Have you ever been in one of those debates with your friends where you're arguing about who or what is better than the other thing, and there is no way that you can prove that your point is better than their point? You know what I'm talking about? They're usually really serious things. Things like, is Ford better than Chevy? Or is band better than choir? Or is football better than soccer? Or is Coke better than Pepsi? Although with Coke, you can get your name on the bottle. Maybe your school is better than any other school that anybody else goes to. Or Justin Bieber, you might think, is better than any other musician who's ever played an instrument. Maybe you argue that Superman is better than any other imposter of a superhero. Or maybe you've gotten into discussions where there actually are facts and you're still debating back and forth over who is better than the other. Even with the statistics, you know that you can never prove to your other friend that what you're arguing is better than what they think. For instance, PlayStation is better than Xbox. Or the trumpet is better than any other musical instrument. Or Michael Jordan is better than any other athlete who thinks that they're a good basketball player, even if they star at choking in Cleveland. Or Apple is better than Android. Or sports are better than fine arts. Or Tom the Deflator Brady is better than Peyton Manning. You can get into all kinds of arguments over things where you have statistics and still never prove the other person's wrong. But isn't it awesome to have things where there's facts and you know for sure that no matter what the other person argues, they're wrong? For instance, the world is round, not flat. Or arguing about the existence of gravity. You see, when you know what is true, it's easier to have that conversation. Well, in the book of Hebrews, we find out something absolutely amazing, something that revolutionizes the thoughts of the Jewish believer. Jesus is better than anything else. Jesus is better than the angels. Jesus is better than the best priest that ever existed. Jesus is better than the law. And we're told in Hebrews 1:3 that Jesus is the radiance of His glory and the exact representation of His nature. He upholds all things by the word of His power. And when He made purification for sins, He sat down at the right hand of the Majesty on high. This year we're going to be studying the book of Hebrews to get a better understanding of how Jesus is better than anything else. This year we'll be seeing a series of testimony videos by our leaders talking about ways that they have seen that Jesus is better than something that has vied for their attention in the past in their life. So join us this year as we will see that Jesus truly is better than anything else.